Hello everyone, welcome back to the Maverick channel, and wherever you are, wherever you may be, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to this channel, we talk about different technologies within the crypto space, and we talk about investment in the crypto space where I'm talking about like venture capitalists. I'm not a very big fan of that part of the crypto space, but it's important. Depending on who's investing in you, it could be possible to lobby and sway regulation towards your side, hopefully in not a nefarious way, but hopefully in a way that benefits the whole ecosystem. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about a couple of things sort of to help us tie a few things together, but in brief, I'm not going to go into detail in some of these things. For example, layer 2 technologies, I've done like 2 videos in the past about them. It can get complex, it can get convoluted, but there's a reason as to why I talk about layer 2 solutions. Because those that are new to the blockchain space or those that are not too aware, in the blockchain space, you have types of blockchains that are considered as layer 0 blockchains. They're kind of like layer 1 blockchains, but then there's things that are layer 0 blockchains because innately they don't have an infrastructure that's designed specifically for them, or they could have that, but I wouldn't truly consider that as layer 0. I would consider something layer 0 like the Cosmos ecosystem. Why? Because in the Cosmos ecosystem, even the most influential aspects of it, like the Cosmos Hub, which is governed by a token called the Atom token. Remember, on the Cosmos ecosystem, the way the consensus algorithm works is that you can set up different other chains. That's why you're seeing here, actually on their website, they have Ethereum here, Crypto.com, Binance Chain, so many others, Fetch.AI, and so many others have been set up using this infrastructure, which is meant to enable interoperability within different chains, regardless of where they are. Layer 0, layer 1, and so on. Layer 2s, I guess. So an example of a layer 0 technology excites me because it innately supports interoperability you can build onto this ecosystem, but it does not keep you within a particular bubble of security or governance or algorithm. You can implement your own kind of consensus algorithm, governance proposal. You can implement your own features, but then there's other types of technology that will emerge that would allow things like shared security within these chains. Because if you can't share the security, you can create your own chain that's interoperable with other chains, but it could have security vulnerabilities that will affect your ecosystem. So sometimes it's important to source the security from an already secure ecosystem. So the point of this video is sort of to the project that I'm bullish on as regards scaling in layer 2 solutions is called the Polygon network. There's others like Phantom. I've actually made videos about this. Phantom, there's the Optimism, and so many others. But there's Immutable X specifically for NFTs. But it kind of gets you a summary of what layer 2 is because it's convoluted. For example, when you go to the Polygon website, you can see Ethereum as a center because they're focused on scaling the Ethereum network. But you can see other technologies. They've partnered with they've had different partnerships. Like, for example, recently, they partnered with a company with over $500 million in investment to focus on ZK rollups. We know that Polygon has also partnered with with another company called Hermes that specializes in another scaling solution. Other types of layer 2 scaling solutions could be developing your own independent chain that does that purpose. Or you can see here Polygon proof of stake chain could be a scaling solution. The Polygon plasma chain, which is another technology. Enterprise chains, I guess, could be a bit private chains. Optimistic rollups is another type of scaling. So you can come to the Polygon network and look at these different types of things or even learn. And there's also different papers that have been written by Vitalik Buterin that you can learn more. Doesn't mean you have to have an interest in the Polygon network, but it will help you understand better where this layer 2 scaling thing is coming from and where it's going and the importance of it. So at the beginning, I talked about the Cosmos network because you see all these things interplaying with themselves. You see these different blockchains supporting things like NFTs, DeFi, and different infrastructure. So that interoperability within the crypto space is extremely important. Now, there's this thread which was written, this is 10 months ago, so obviously it's dated and it's on Reddit and it's under Phantom, so it's going to be biased, but maybe not biased. Advantages of FTM, which is a Phantom token, over the Matic token. Then Matic had not yet upgraded to Polygon. It's now known as Polygon. So you have some answers from some some random people, I guess, on Reddit. So there was this one that stated this: FTM is powerful independently and it can be used as a layer 2, but there will never be one chain to rule them all. I like this because this ecosystem is growing in a very diverse manner. There's not going to be only one chain ruling any ecosystem, whether it's DeFi, whether it's layer 1, layer 2, layer 0, and whatever's come in the future. Not even close. You can even see Andre Crochet or laser focused on cross-chain interoperability right now with, I guess this is multichain.xy chainlist. Secondly, Polygon isn't doing Plasma and proof of stake. So anyway, guys, this was an outdated post, but you can see obviously the Polygon network has acquired strategic partnerships to exactly target some of these things. But you can look at other chains and other ecosystems and take a look at how they're developing their own layer scaling solutions. The point of this was you have to watch the space in terms of the metaverse, in terms of NFTs, in terms of layer 1, layer 0. Everything is going to connect into each other in the future, such that there's robust interconnectivity and communication between different chains. Now, going into the NFT side and metaverse side, there was this article that was published by Cointelegraph. 106 million worth of metaverse land sold last week. So those that have been watching my channel, I've been talking about a lot of metaverse related stuff in the past months before people were paying attention. This is not I told you so type of video, but rather to emphasize that, guys, even if you see news like this, we're still extremely early. And those that turn away from NFTs and metaverse because they don't like these buzzwords are going to miss out a lot. So check out a few of my videos that I've done in the past. Look at projects like Clone X, RTFK, which I'm going to talk about, or RTFKT Studios. There's things like the MetaKey project. So let me just go through this a little bit to put things into perspective. Undoubtedly, the metaverse land is the next big hit in the NFT space, outputting record sales numbers and instantly increasing NFT prices. Virtual worlds are the new top commodity in the crypto space. 4 blockchain-based metaverse projects generated more than $100 million worth of virtual land, non-fungible tokens or NFTs sales last week, according to data from DappRadar. This was written on 2nd of December. So a Tuesday post from decentralized applications analytics firm reported between November 22nd, guys, okay, I'm going to skip to this. Undoubtedly, metaverse land is the next big hit in the NFT space, outputting record sale numbers and constantly increasing NFT prices. Virtual worlds are the new top commodity in the crypto space. So let's look at some numbers. This was published back then. Probably the hype was still there, but the lands are still expensive if you check right now. So the Sandbox represented the lion's share of volume for the week with $86.56 million. Well, at the time, Decentraland accounted for $15.53 million, while CryptoVoxels and Somnium Space generated $2.68 million and $1.1 million respectively. So the point of this, the article goes on to say that this was sparked off by Facebook announcing metaverse and so on. I mean, Meta changing their name. But obviously we know those that have been involved in this space, you know that this has already been developing, and there's teams that have been working extremely hard to see that because it has been sort of a natural evolution within the crypto space. So with Facebook announcing this stuff, the crypto people are like, no, we don't need that. It's going to be centralized. And just like in the blockchain space, there's no one coin or chain to rule them all. Just also similarly in the metaverse space, we don't want just one company coming up with all their money and thinking they're going to take everything. This is an open space. People are going to continue to develop. So guys, just a few more articles. I think they're really important, so make sure you stick around. I have this article here, or rather, let's look at their Twitter post. There's this studio, they call themselves a studio, the RTFKT Studios or RTFKT Studios. I talked about them a couple of maybe 3 weeks back or a month back, and guess what? They just recently announced a partnership with, actually they were acquired by Nike. So check out this video. Okay guys, in case you're not too sure, we are living in the future. So if you're still asking that question, then we are living in the future. That was a pretty cool animation. Okay, so let's look at this article from Nike itself, actually. Nike Inc. acquires RTFKT. This was published on December 13th, so 3 days ago. Nike Inc. today announced the acquisition of RTFKT, a leading brand that leverages cutting-edge innovation to deliver next-generation collectibles that merge culture and gaming. Guys, right now they're NFTs. I don't have these NFTs, but they're they're having a floor of like 6 Ethereum each, close to 8, close to 10. It's crazy. So this acquisition is another step that accelerates Nike's digital transformation and allows us, well, Nike, to serve athletes and creators at the intersection of sport, creativity, gaming, and culture, says John Donahoe, president and CEO of Nike Inc. We're acquiring a very talented team of creators with an authentic and connected brand. Our plan is to invest in the RTFK brand, serve and grow their innovative and creative community, and extend Nike's digital footprint and capabilities. So founded in 2020 by Benoit Pagotto, Chris Le, and Steven Vasilev, RTFKT is a pioneering and innovative brand that redefines the boundaries of physical and digital value to serve their guys. Okay, they're just marketing here. Nike acquired RTFK, and they have another name called the clonex.rtfk.com. They have a really cool website, and you can actually see how they've developed it. You can go to places like OpenSea to see some of the NFTs that they're listing. Unfortunately, I haven't opened up here, but if hopefully I can do that really fast. Let's see if this allows me to do that. Okay, so if you go like to OpenSea, you can type artifact. Guys, be careful, make sure you look for the blue check mark. The good thing OpenSea does that now. So there's different, you can see RTFK creators, bonus items, Jeff Staple. Let's try maybe Mint Disc and see what that's about. Of course, if you go to their Twitter page, you can see some of the NFTs such as these. I think I've seen some NFTs trade for like $300 from the Artifact people. So they've, of course, yeah, they have some pretty cool looking stuff. And I know some people that have been in the NFT space, big players in here that have made some big purchases or have gotten some massive airdrops from the Artifact Studios. So guys, I'm just saying this NFT space is serious. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about, just watch this. Those that know Shopify, I've tried drop shipping on Shopify. I've tried selling products on Shopify. This is the best place you can use to tap into things like AliExpress, or if you make your own products, or if you want to import products from China on your website and then export them to other people that are interested, but you want to create an ecosystem where you have certain focused goods. Shopify is one of the best places to do that. And guess what? The CEO made this teaser, which is showing a Shopify integration with MetaMask. Those that know, MetaMask is the Web3 most popular Web3 wallet that stemmed from the Ethereum network, or rather, it was mostly focused on the Ethereum network, and now you have other networks also leveraging MetaMask by leveraging what we call the Ethereum virtual machine. So what you see in this little animation here is you have the ability, they're teasing the ability to purchase not only NFTs. And guys, we've seen in the past, there's some platforms that have launched NFTs. When you purchase those NFTs, they actually send you physical products. So we're talking about an ecosystem that can franchise within different metaverses, such that you can interact it, and whenever you interact with it, you can provide your personal data, which could be sovereign data, so your identity is protected, but your address is there, or something like that. And you not only acquire an NFT becomes your representation of your proof of purchase of this. And as long as you have that, you can get airdropped a physical product of what you're purchasing. So this can cut across in so many different fields, including food, wearables, and so on. So guys, I think this was a major thing. So Shopify CEO teases integration with MetaMask. Holiday shopping lists may well be getting bought through crypto assets in the near future. Shopify embraces Web3. It appears as though traditional commerce might well be coming to Web3 sooner than we might have imagined. The CEO of Shopify, Toby Lutke, has hinted an integration with MetaMask after an impromptu quote tweet on December 9th. Guys, do not think NFT metaverses are just buzzwords. Continue paying attention. This space is growing and evolving really fast. Those that can stay around, those that can afford not to get tired by all the evolution, will truly be the ones that truly benefit from what is to come. Guys, remember, always build, and try to hodl. Make sure you're hodling projects that you trust and believe in and you're holding for a long term. And also remember to cash out whenever you can. All right, guys, I hope you learned something. I really hope you learned something. You can visit some of these articles or these ideas after watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.